First of all, Dale, welcome to the club. It's your first day today. How have you found it so far?
It's been busy. The door hasn't stopped all day, Gareth. It's been an opportunity to begin to meet the people behind the football club, and been an opportunity to hear the different aspects of the club from within the people. Obviously it's a small team here at Greenock Morton, but a very passionate team, and hopefully over the next coming weeks and months we can begin to gel that and take the feedback that the staff have given me into a future vision for the club.
And coming in as general manager, obviously people might not know you or your background. Can you just give us a wee bit of info into yourself?
Yeah, so probably most recently I was at Morton Football Club as head of media and communications, which was also part of the senior leadership team. I was in a similar role at Ross County, where I also ran the club's foundation as well. And it's probably for me a continuity of having senior leadership positions within good football clubs, and this was certainly a fantastic opportunity to further develop that for myself and hopefully for Greenock Morton and the fans. I've not really shirked away from the challenges that have come the way in working at those clubs. When you're at smaller clubs like Ross County and Morecambe, and similarly here, you have to respect the infrastructures and the challenges that come with being at those clubs and embrace them, but also make them work for you.
Yeah, you mentioned there being in similar roles of being head of media. You'll be hoping to use your experience in a managerial position coming in here, won't you?
With Greenock Morton being a fan-owned club, Gareth, I think it's essential that we bring the fans closer to the football club. We have a board of directors that I've been in constant dialogue with over the last month. We've recently appointed a new chairman, and it's an exciting time for the football club, albeit that first and foremost we need to get things right on the football pitch. But certainly it's a good opportunity for us to all come together. We are unique in the sense that we are one of the few fan-owned clubs in the UK and in the world, but we have to use that to our benefit and our strength, and we can only do that by bringing them closer to the football club, whether it be through attendances here at the stadium or feeling like they've got the ability to be heard at times as well.
And of course, you have only just come in today, this is your first day, but in terms of goals in your position, how are you looking forward now?
There's a lot to be done, and I really want to place the emphasis on learning to walk before you run. Again, this is a football club where there are constraints and there are challenges, and we have to recognise and embrace them. The board have been very honest and frank during the process, and I wouldn't have taken the role on if I didn't feel like we could achieve certain objectives that I outlined to them, and vice versa. I've had a great 2-hour meeting with the manager today, looking at the football department, and obviously that's first and foremost where we need to get things right. The manager, like any manager, when you go through a tough run, the criticism inevitably comes, but I genuinely believe with the current manager and the board of directors that are in place, we can achieve what we deem as success. Success will vary depending on which club you're at and how you define success, but I think for us, we need to keep very much 2 feet on the ground. We need to set targets that are realistically ambitious, not just ambitious for the sake of it. And I think we have to take an immense amount of pride at what has been achieved over the last couple of years from Doogie and his staff and the playing squad that was in place certainly last season, in terms of that 5th place finish and how we can build on that going forward. Football in 2023 is very different to even football 10 years ago when I was involved as a younger person, and again it's one of those situations where we need to appreciate the challenges that 2023 football brings up. And they are not easy. Every club is navigating through their own battles and their own challenges, but I genuinely believe that we have people in the building that can do that.